Oh, hey, how you doing? Welcome to another riveting edition of Three Dudes Brews the Last Call. Oh my God, it's finally here. It's the end of my week. It's a Thursday night. I'm drinking good beers. When I'm drinking good beers, usually I'm sitting next to this guy, the Greekiest man I know, the Greek freak. Welcome to the show, Costas Sangaruli.
Sure, my dude.
Mm. Oh. Our third contestant this evening, he puts the Ed in bread. He's probably the baldest of the three of us. Oh, I don't know. No, you got more. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. Please welcome the show, Ed Tadnod. Ed, how you doing, dude?
What's up, Doc?
Ed.
Ha, fooled you.
Son of a bitch.
Ha. Had to screw with you for a minute there, guys. I mean,
dude, don't get me going. This is I didn't do another podcast this week. This is my first one of the week, so I'm a little bit.
I don't want to jinx it, but so far,
yeah, we're on time. We came on time.
Yeah,
we're here. We have a
miracle of miracles.
Don't curse anything, but I don't know. I'm all excited, guys. I'm all excited.
as long as you don't fuck anything, nothing will get fucked up.
Right. I got a lot of good beers happening. I got two really good beers lined up. Well, more about that in a second, kids. Our guest tonight.
Whoa.
We're bringing our guest. Ed.
Yeah.
Our guest tonight. He has this onion trick that doesn't make you cry like a little bitch. His ovens get as hot as the back of Jelly Roll's scrotum sack. Please welcome to the show.
How would you know?
Those are his words. That's what he said.
Oh, God.
Those are his allegations. Please welcome to the show, Chef Dick. Hey, Dick.
Hey, here we are. Hey, the oven gets hotter than the devil's dick. That's what happens sometimes. The devil's dick, it's higher than bat pussy. It is higher than giraffe nuts. You know, all the things. So
nice.
Mike's here too. So you actually have two special guests today.
We do.
Oh yeah, right.
I mean, everybody loves Chef Mike. Chef Mike's always coming through in a clutch.
Dude, Chef Mike, he grew a mustache this year because he was like, he started drinking IPAs. He was like, I need to grow a handlebar mustache. I was like, dude, you do whatever you want to do, bro. You do your thing.
Listen, if Chef Mike starts rocking the old Carolina waterfall there, we're going to be a little...
So speaking of IPAs, guys, I don't have an IPA in my hand, which is odd. But what are we all drinking tonight? Ed, what do you got going on?
So I've got a lovely sour here from... Throwback Brewery over in Maine. So my father-in-law was awesome. I can never get that damn shit right. And brought me back some beers. So he was up in New Hampshire and rocked out and grabbed me a 4-pack because he knows I do the sour. So it's a cherry sour. It's pretty damn good. It's just a 5%er. It's nothing crazy.
It's a cherry kind of evening, it seems. I don't know.
Yeah. Sour blonde ales. What do you guys got?
Costas, what you got going on there?
Me, I have cherry mandarin. It's a cherry sour 5.3 ABV from Pivotal.
There you go.
Right. So I have a cherry.
I don't have a cherry in my glass right now, but after I finish what's in my glass, I do have some cherry wheat by Sammy Adams. I had 3 left in the fridge, but I'm drinking right now. Crooked Current blueberry ale. It's absolutely phenomenal. The blueberries are coming through wildly. It's absolutely delicious. Hold on, let me take a sip. Oh, it's so good. It's so on point. It's so delicious. Dick, what are you doing down there in Florida? What are you drinking?
So I got the Magnanimous Brews Juice Lord. It's an IPA.
Yeah, buddy.
It's got Citra and Mosaic hops. I've actually never had this before. I'm about to crack it right now.
Yeah, do it. I mean, we're popping cherries and you're popping that. So,
I mean, she smells good. She smells bitter, more bitter than my ex-wife, but she smells pretty bitter. We're gonna try it out.
Hopefully, it tastes better too.
Yeah, right.
Dude, there's no question. 5,000% better. It's pretty fucking solid. I'm not gonna lie. It's got a lot of hops. It's definitely got a little bitter, but it's more full-bodied than a lot of IPAs. It's not as bright and light, so it's pretty fucking good. I'm not gonna lie.
And that's from Florida. That's from down there where you're at.
Yeah, that's a Florida company. The beers I brought tonight are all from Florida. I'm an Ohio guy. I'm a Midwest guy. That's where I'm from. That's like You guys know the Rust Belt, Northeast. That's where all the good beers are because you're stuck inside all year because it snows 9 months a year. So you got to have good beer.
Right.
Down here, they just quit giving a shit because it's nice. 10 months a year, just go outside and drink whatever you want. So,
Yeah,
would you say a lot of the beers down in Florida are lighter or more more celebratory of the tropical?
yeah, there's a lot of fruiting of the beer. There's a lot of lime, a lot of orange, a lot of sea salt, a lot of things that they play with down here, which is great when you're coming on vacation and you want to try something new.
Yeah.
But for those of us that live here, where we're like, I've had enough fucking dirty parrot or whatever you want to call it, like, can I just get a real beer, please? Like, that's and this tastes like a real beer. So, hey, shout out to the Juice Lord. Cheers.
there you go.
It's not a beer that Costas would enjoy, of course. He doesn't. Citra and Mosaic and the combination, I would say, are his arch nemesis.
Oh, really? All right.
Yeah. No, it's way too piney for me. I definitely can't do Citra and Mosaic. A lot of other hops I can. When you start talking about like grapefruit, stone fruit, things that
New Zealand, Australian,
some of those guys or whatever. But when it tastes like I'm like drinking shots of Pine Sol,
fair enough. So you're not a weed smoker, is what you're saying, basically, right?
I wouldn't go crazy now.
Yeah. See, most of the hops taste like the weed that you smoke. So you gotta just find what you like. You gotta find what you like.
I don't know what weeds you're smoking, but
I mean, it's in Florida, so
Yeah. So Nancy Reagan said just say no. So
hey, that's fine. We're
Nancy Reagan.
Yes.
Oh my God. So Midwest guy. I was out there. I lived in Nebraska, Missouri for quite a while, and let me tell you, the beers out there, like you said, some of them are interesting. Boulevard. I fell in love with Boulevard. Their wheat beer is one of my favorites, and unfortunately, we can't get it around here. I never ever see it. But so are there any beers from back home you miss?
Me, I'll tell you what, but it's not quite back home, but my favorite brewery of all time is Three Floyds. And they're in Munster, Indiana. And as I was moving to Florida, they just started distributing in Ohio. And I was like, yes, I can get Zombie Dust. I can get Gumball Head. I can get all their famous beers. And they don't even come close to that. Maybe every now and then somebody breaks the law and mails me some. But I worked with a lot of local breweries when I was back home. I was doing beer dinners before beer dinners were like cool to do,
Yeah.
So Platform Brewing was great. They got bought out by Budweiser at some point, but their artist attempt at all their beers were amazing sours, amazing hazies, amazing pale ales. Like everything was great. And I had 2 days a week I would cook at their brewery as like a pop-up, which was great because obviously I'm selling some food, but secondly, they had fucking fantastic beers. So it was like I'd go cook, have 6, 12, 14 beers, whatever, however many beers I decided to have.
We stopped counting, folks.
Yeah, but they would just, and then when I would leave, they'd give me a couple flats to take home with me. Like, hey, we're trying this out. We're working on this. So you got like a behind the scenes look at a true micro brew back then. Now it like blew up and they sold, and I think they closed it down. They were mad at them for making the money because they were doing really well. So they said, let's come in and buy them out, and then we'll just kill their beer, which sucks,
Jeez.
You talk about cooking at breweries and making food. That's a common topic here on the show. What's some of the best beer food marriages that you've made, Chef Dick?
I mean, it always just depends. It depends on like this right here. It is actually a little bright for like a little bit of a darker IPA, so like some wings, but with maybe citrus and hot sauce. So you like open it up a little bit. I worked with Summit Brewing out of Minnesota for a while. So I would always try to play when the breweries would come to town and I would figure out where they were. I would play to like their hometown food. So Minnesota, I was like, oh, they love Juicy Lucy's, which is a cheap stuffed hamburger.
Oh, I love a Juicy Lucy.
You know what I'm saying? So we would do that.
So good.
Or if you fuck with Canada beers, I would make a poutine. I would just kind of try to play into their local fare. So it would kind of open people's eyes up that maybe weren't from there, didn't know what was going on in that area, like they're like, oh, because I mean, I'm from Akron, Cleveland area. We're known for white French dressing and fucking sauerkraut balls, like who gives a shit, right? Like Thirsty Dog, Hoppin' Frog, they've won a lot of awards. They were a local brewery, and he had a turbo shanty that was amazing. He had a Boris stout that was great. So, and people say just like pizza, it's the water. It's the water you use to brew the beer that makes the beer taste the way it should. Which
right.
They might not be wrong. They might not be wrong.
Everything's going to change a little based on where you are. I mean, some of the obviously the big box folks, they're, it's so pure and sterilized. There's no, it's water because it's wet. I mean, you go make a beer in New York City or something like that, the water obviously is there, it's different. That's why they say, the pizzas up there are always, going to be different than anywhere else. It's the water that they're using. So, but I did manage to find this pic here. If Buddy will pop that up.
Oh yeah, sure. I can pop that. I was wondering.
Throw that up there. So I noticed you do like you had some Dogfish Head.
Hey, I do like the that's their 60-minute has always been great as like a staple. And then I know they do the 90-minute, which was amazing too.
Yeah.
And I happened to see that at the store. They just started distributing in Florida. And I was like, oh, cool. And then I saw that Grateful Dead. It's a juicy pale ale, I believe. And I had to grab a sixer, and I was like, this is actually, it was pretty fucking good,
Nice.
And they're big scale. So like to keep the beer still good when you're on a broad scale, because when you go big, you change the recipe a little bit, I think, as opposed to walking in a micro brew pub or whatever, and you're getting the real taste. I feel like when they go big, they change the recipe just a touch to make it sit on the shelf for 10 years, however long. But
yeah,
that was a good beer.
Right. Well, it's not anymore. Proclamation Ale Company, but they started as a little tiny brewery in like West Kingston, which is really rural Rhode Island. Maybe it was the water, but then they started brewing in Warwick, which is where our Aeropuerto is. It's a big city. Well, not a big city. It's a city.
For us, it's a big.
For us, it's a big. It's not a city. And I mean, maybe the water changed a little bit, but I feel like so many of their beers, their original beers, changed like dramatically.
Yeah,
when they went big,
The 60-minute was a little off from what I remember, but it was also like a nostalgia thing. Like I saw it and I was like, "Oh, cool." Yeah. And and to be real with you, the only reason I grabbed the Grateful Dead was because they were buy one get one free, and I was
There's no shame in that.
Free 6-pack. I might as well try this out, right?
Absolutely no shame in that at all. Listen, beer on sale is beer on sale. It goes down just like everything else. So
yes, it does.
But so Chef Dick, we got to ask you, tell us a little bit about what it is that you're doing out there, because let me tell you, I was popping through some stuff earlier and I was rolling on the damn floor. I was laughing my ass off. And kids, I'm going to tell you now, obviously this is not a kid's show, so fuck it. Say whatever the hell you want.
Right.
This man is definitely not safe for work.
No, we are not safe for work. And I'll be real with you. We talked a little bit before the show. I'm a real trained chef. Okay, I have a James Beard Award. If you know anything about
outstanding,
I worked for some Michelin star chefs in my life. I've owned 18 restaurants, and the content thing, creating content, has become like a fucking job market at this point. Everyone wants to create content. Look at me, whatever. And I would watch a lot of food content creators make content, which is great. Hey, it's going to show you how to cook and all these things, but everyone did the same thing.
Yep.
So the way my stuff kind of blew up is one day I got real drunk, probably had 15 beers.
There we go.
I decided to make, I think it was Mexican street corn with flaming hot Cheetos. This was about 5 or 6 years ago, before it was cool to use that. And I made a video. It's really cringy at this point. I rewatch it all the time. It's real bad. But everyone loved that shit. And they were like, you need to make more of these. So it's kind of morphed into what it is now. So I felt like anybody can cook. We can all cook. Not everybody can cook. But I mean, you got AI, you got recipes, you got cookbooks. I was like, let's do this different. Let's make people laugh while we cook. So that's been kind of my metamorphosis into the content creating that I do now. So not only do you learn how to make an easy ass meal for your ugly ass family, you also get to laugh while doing it, you know?
So buddy, let's throw this up here for a second for everybody.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hopefully the sound comes
for
through.
Your dumbass family. Daddy, would you like some sausage? Daddy, would you like some sausages? How's come all the best foods are shaped like dicks? Make sure the burner's higher than bat pussy on a giraffe's nutsack. Fuck you, Mike. That's not a jizz towel. This is a Hungarian hot wax pepper. Actually, it's a banana pecker. If you're going to cry like a little bitch, make sure you use those tears to masturbate with. That's called sad sturbation. I Kobe'd some maters into my mouth, came to do two things. That's cut and fuck. I spin it with my fucking shit hooks. That's where the flavor comes from. Sausage is so black, it believes every magic trick. We dump the veggies right in there. Now we got some spinach. Popeye gets a boner. If you still use garlic, you probably use the last bit of toilet paper. So when I got to take a shit, I got to use a whole bag of fucking cotton balls, asshole. Garlic goes right in there. I got this black ass pepper. Here's some pink pussy salt. It's expensive as fuck. Now I got some Tito's. It's some vodka. Take a swig. I ain't got no titty milk. I didn't make my own sauce. Go ahead and bitch in the comments about it, Brad. Turn it down to a simmer. Here's about $1 million worth of boars and cheese. Make sure you taste a little bit. Spin it with your fucking dick beater. After that, we're going to get the H2O going. Needle dick. Water's fucking going. Make sure this burner's higher than a kite's cunt. We assault it with mermaid pussy salt like it owes us fucking drug money. Dump those fucking Tonys in. Make sure you send me those nudes. It wouldn't be a video if I didn't get some greenery. This is basil from my motherfucking garden. Nudes go in. Our sausage vodka shit right on top. It's time to spin it with the fucking pooper scooper. It's time for the taste test. We scoop it in there. Make sure you garnish that shit. We made sausage vodka pasta for your dumbass family. Here's an.
So let me tell you, holy shit. First off, man, I don't know how you find time to breathe. Did you breathe at all?
No, and to be
I would have
real
blacked
with you,
out after the video.
a lot of those are one take shots, man. Like the thing takes me a little bit of time. But when I do the voiceover and my girlfriend laughs at me because I go into our bathroom and I shut my bedroom door, I shut the bathroom door. And sometimes it might take 20 times for me to like watch the video and do the voiceover. So I'm just yelling at myself in the bathroom for like 20 minutes. You know, like if the neighbors can hear it, they might call the cops.
But he does that in the morning.
Yeah.
He yells at himself in the bathroom. He's usually punching him, saying, "Wake up," you know?
Yeah, facts. So, you know, like I said, it's been a metamorphosis of where it started and where it is now. That video actually is currently going viral right now.
Nice.
It was popping off on TikTok yesterday. Instagram went crazy. It's probably like 100,000 maybe or something. I don't know. And the way the platforms work, you never know. Like I tell people ask all the time, like, how do you go viral? Well, the main thing is you need people to not like you. Like that is really a thing. Like there's so many people that love me now because they've been watching the videos for a long time. And I love the love. I will always shout out my supporters and be like, thank you for watching. And I'm probably the nicest dude you're ever going to meet. But there's a lot of people on there that fucking are pissed because of what I just did. And those are the people that'll make your shit go viral. It's crazy. They're just, oh my God, you just talk shit about garlic, but then you didn't shred your own cheese. And I'm like, yeah, you're right, motherfucker. You know? Like I do those things. It's like an Easter egg. I do it on purpose to kind of catch a reaction from people. So
you didn't make your own tortellini either.
No, you're right. No, I didn't make my own pasta. No, I went to Publix. That was buy one, get one free.
There you go.
I'm broke as fuck because I got to feed my ugly ass family, you know, just like we all do. So I got the BOGO, bro. Like it happens. You know, just I always say this. You can cook whatever you want in life. And it's not anybody can follow a recipe. It's the love you put in it and like what you do while you're doing it. So like it makes a difference in what you taste when you're cooking it. So that meal was. I still got leftovers in the fridge right now. We can put Chef Mike to work and make him heat that shit up.
Oh, it's awesome.
But it's wild. So every couple weeks I always say like, hey, most of my haters used to fucking hate me, but now they like me too much. So I'm looking for new haters because the haters actually drive the algorithm, which is crazy. It's just a crazy world we live in.
No shit.
At one point in life, I owned 18 restaurants at the same time, food operations or whatever. And I actually do way better making a fucking video for your ugly ass family than I ever did owning 18 restaurants.
Jesus.
It's crazy.
So figure that shit out. I don't even know. It just happens.
The hours are much, much better.
Yeah.
No
Bro,
more
so much better. 3 hours a day, go shopping, film, post. The only thing that I do that a lot of people don't do who have the following that I have is I try to respond to everybody. Like people that DM, people that comment,
right.
All the people
dude, immediately. I was watching your videos. I came home from work Monday night after working a double, and you come up in my feed. I was watching your videos. I'm like, I think you were drinking the Pabst, and I'm like, yeah, I can have this guy on a beer show. I'm like,
weird. And it's usually porn on Monday. Monday night is porn, right?
Right, usually, but this was different, right? And I mean, he had Dick, and I was watching Dick.
Oh, you put in.
I was watching Dick.
You put Dick into the search bar.
Right.
So wait a minute, buddy. That's what got you. That's what got you was the Dick.
I reached out to him, and almost immediately, I'm like, holy shit, this guy got right back to me. I'm like, and you were excited about doing the show, which is awesome.
And then he blew up our phones.
That's cool that you're so responsive because not everybody always is,
No, a lot of these people, they get a big head about it.
Yeah.
I honestly, I don't even tell people about it. I don't say anything. There's a lot of people that find out on their own. I bowl. I'm a bowler, so I go bowling. Yeah. And I used to be really good at bowling when I was a kid, quit for a long time. I own restaurants. I don't have time for that shit. I started bowling again just to get out, meet some people in Florida. And I never told anyone about the videos or nothing. I just showed up to bowling. We're having a good time. We're drinking beers. Slowly but surely, people started finding out. They're like, wait a minute. You're that guy on the internet? And I'm like, yeah, that's me. And they're like, why didn't you tell me? I'm like, I don't even talk about it. I just, if you find out about it, that's amazing. And that's how it should work. I don't force it. There's a lot of people that force shit down your throat with the content creation. They force it. Even with the brand deals pay the most money. Let's be real.
Yeah.
I get brand deals from time to time, but they get mad at me because they give me a script and they're like, we need you to do this. We need you to do this. And it's a commercial. And I'm just like, fuck you. This is what I'm going to do. And I do my thing. And then we sell way more of the things than we would have if I would have did a fucking commercial. Because I'm real. I'm a real guy.
Well, that's just it. I mean, they're all going to know you're faking it at that point. They watch everything else. And all of a sudden you're like, prim, proper, pinky out bullshit.
Yeah, people can tell. People can tell if you're real or if you're not. All the things you see on my videos. Now, I'm not like that 24/7. Because if I was, I would have no friends probably, right?
You'd probably be in one of those asylums down there in Florida
right
now.
But that's me dialed up to a 10. I'm a 3. I'm like a 3 right now. But if I dial it up to a 10, that's where we're at. So I just dial it up to a 10 real quick. We do our thing, and then we go about regular life.
So I got a question,
you, Mike.
So how does a guy from Akron, Ohio, end up in Florida?
Dude, Akron, Ohio is. I love where I'm from. And when I had my restaurants, I opened things in certain neighborhoods to bring the neighborhood up. I wanted to do good by where I'm from.
Mm-hmm.
But after so many years of that, I got tired of it being cold as fuck, man.
Yeah.
Like 2 feet of snow, like the only thing we had, and I got my Cleveland jersey on, but it's a J.R. Smith jersey. Let's be real. And I was LeBron chef for a while. I don't talk about that a lot, but I cooked for LeBron for a long time.
Wow.
I had to get the fuck out of there, man. It's a miserable gray place, and you don't realize how much sunlight will brighten your day up, and make you feel a little bit better.
Vitamin D. Yep.
And I wanted to go. I used to vacation here, so I was like, you know what? Fuck it, let's go to Florida. So that's where I am now. I love it. I love it here. It's fantastic.
So let me ask you, Dick. Are you a Browns fan?
I am a Browns fan. I am a Browns fan.
Oh, God help you, dude. I'm a Dolphins fan, so I know shit. But I mean, yeah. Cheers, dude. Cheers. It speaks to the.
He loves the porpoise.
Your personality, if anything, that you'll stick with a losing team like that for so long.
Hey, it just shows you my loyalty. That's all it does. Because I mean, we have been terrible for my entire adult life, except for maybe 2 seasons.
Right.
We make all the bad decisions. It's fucking bad.
Right. But Cleveland is the only team that makes the Dolphins look a little bit not bad.
You're right. You're right. But I mean, I'll tell you this. At some point in football, and I have some friends around the NFL that I've cooked for, and a couple of those guys happen to be Pittsburgh Steelers. Okay.
Dicks.
But being a Browns fan, you're taught to hate Pittsburgh Steelers, right? Like that was the rivalry when I was growing up. It's not really a rivalry now. We beat them twice in like 20 years.
Did you give them food poisoning? Is that what you did?
Yes. Let's go. But it may be. I'm a football fan, so I'm pretty much cool with everybody at this point.
Yeah.
You know, I've had Caleb Johnson in my house, who's a Steeler. I've had Will Howard in my house, who was an Ohio State guy, because I mean I'm from Ohio, so I'm definitely a Buckeye.
Oh man.
I'm sorry. Hey, it's tattooed. Let's see if the camera will actually show it. That's my Buckeye.
Hi.
With Ohio. I mean, God. I'm a Buckeye. I'm sorry, boys.
Buckeye. You should show me a brown eye.
Please don't. Please.
I'm a Notre Dame fan on top of being a Dolphins fan, so I that's all I gotta say to you. But yeah, you know, whatever. Everybody's got that. You tattooed it to your body, so there's some respect there. You know what I'm saying?
You know, and really the Buckeye leaf is on here. Most people are like, that's a weed leaf. And I'm like, no, it's a Buckeye.
Yep.
And then the middle of it is in Akron, Ohio. That's where the middle of the leaf is, where I'm from. So nice. And they're like, you should root for the Akron Zips. And I'm like, no, I went to Akron University. I'm never going to root the Zips. Come on, man. Like,
let me tell you.
We have a good basketball team about once every 20 years. But other than that, fucking terrible. Trash.
You know, college sports out here, it's weird because we got like hockey, basketball. Those are probably the 2 biggest out here.
Yeah.
And when I moved to Nebraska, and they were like, wait till Saturday rolls around and you're going to see nothing but a sea of red with Huskers everywhere. And I'm like, yeah, okay, whatever. I swear to God, you would think like the state shut down on Saturdays.
It's true.
It was absolutely nuts. And, you know, the Midwest, it's completely different for college football. I mean, out here, you know, Buddy's a Notre Dame fan because we don't really have any teams.
We don't,
There's really no college football teams.
I think maybe. But
Boston College is probably the closest one. I mean,
BC, eat a dick because he played for the Patriots. So, you know, whatever.
Well, I was going to say, we got to be Patriots fans then, right? So we only got
two.
These 2 homos are Patriots fans. Yeah.
I was going to say, you only got like 8 rings or something crazy, right?
Hey, listen, you know, listen, I was watching them when they were 2-14, 1-15.
20 years.
So
listen, we ate shit for.
I was there during the bad days.
We started kicking everybody's ass. So, you know.
That's fine. I'm a firm believer that Tom Brady followed me to Florida because I moved here right before him, and then he came down. I actually lived here twice.
There might be something in that.
There might be.
You know,
the first time I moved here was 2010 when LeBron went to Miami, and then he won a bunch. And then I moved here. I went back home to do my thing, and then I moved again. And then Tom Brady came here, and then he won. And I'm like, you guys are just copying off of Chef Dick. That's what you're doing.
Joseph, are you fucking hearing this? He's admitting his fucking guilt on
right on. This guy did it. He did it.
I'm fucking out of here.
You're welcome. You're welcome, people of Florida.
Yeah, he's done. So, let's get back to some food here for a minute because
Yes, because I'm starving.
he's
Me
starving
too.
like Marvin. You're really trying to throw the accent out there for the guy, aren't you? Get it out there today. Why
No,
not?
at all.
But anyway, do you say
The guy with
what's like your
fucking in the
favorite type of food to make? I don't want to say necessarily style
he's
or.
going to be that guy to ask that question. I was going to ask that question, but I was going to ask it in the right way.
Well, then
That's
ask it the
fine.
right
You know,
way, fucker.
everyone asks that question. Like when you're a chef,
You know what I mean?
they always, "What's your favorite thing to
What's your
cook?" And
favorite
I
food?
always used to say it's the next thing I'm gonna cook because it's like a challenge. But to be real, my roots are Italian, so I love to cook Italian food. I love spaghetti and meatballs. I love
So Italian is
pizza.
your favorite cuisine?
I'm trained everything. I'm trained French, Japanese, Italian, Scandinavian, like whatever you want. But
Korean?
if I have to pick one
Korean?
meat for the rest of my life, I'm eating spaghetti and meatballs.
Oh,
But my meatballs are crazy. Like my
Yeah.
meatballs will probably make you jizz your pants. That's just how it is.
Listen,
know?
if
I
anybody's making
appreciate
them
a good
without the
meatball.
Trinity,
That's
they're doing it wrong.
You need the Trinity.
Need the Trinity.
Yes, you're not wrong there, but you also need real bread. Fuck the breadcrumbs.
Mm-hmm.
We're putting bread in there and we're gonna soak it in milk and then we're gonna mix our shit. Like that's how it should be.
Just
And
like
then
Nona.
I really have a
Bread
soft
soaked in
spot
city
for
glue.
ramen. My ramen.
Oh yeah.
I opened a ramen restaurant in Cleveland and we killed it. But ramen, because the way at some point in Japan, they had 100-year pork stock. They were cooking a stock for 100 years. They would pull the bones off the old one, get new bones roasted, and dump the old stock on top of the bones. And then that's the broth you're tasting. So you're tasting all these things from so many generations.
It's a mother's
And
broth. It's a
to
mother
be
broth.
simple but good, I tell they're like, "Why don't you make your ramen anymore?" I'm like, "It takes 5 days." Like, what do you mean it takes 5 days? I'm like, the
Yeah.
broth takes 5 days.
People are
That's
thinking
just
it's
how
like
it is.
Maruchan, It's
Yeah.
like we're not talking top ramen here, folks. We're
No.
talking, the good shit.
But spaghetti and meatballs, that's the pinnacle. Because my balls are delicious.
Mm-hmm.
Mike knows. He'll tell
Everybody's got to put his balls in their mouth, folks.
What do you put in your balls specifically that make them so outstanding? Because I mean, we've had a lot of
Luxurious.
balls.
I think it's just because I spin them with my shit hooks and I might not wash my hands in a couple days. But no, for real, I use beef, pork, and veal. Right? I use real bread. I use fresh herbs. I do hit it with a little bit of horse sister sauce, which is what we call it here, but Worcestershire sauce, soy sauce. Someone's gonna get mad at that.
No. See, I do the same thing with like my burgers.
Mhm.
It makes it a little bit beefier. It's got that umami in there. People don't even realize that it's in there. They don't even know it's
Facts. And then I do all the fresh herbs, and then obviously saute it, get a little brown, and finish it in the sauce. So you get some of the sauce flavor to it, and it's just it's a labor of love. It's not going to the store, buying pre-made meatballs, finishing in 30 minutes. It's a couple.
Frozen meatballs gives me gas. That's like the best thing about frozen meatballs.
That's your body's way of saying fuck that. You shouldn't have these.
Yeah, there's something in there that's fucking you up, bro. I want to know. It's probably dehydrated onion or something crazy. You know?
Something like that.
You need the water in the onion. You need the water content. You need to cry like a little bitch is what you need. And then the balls will not make you fart. We're in there.
You can let it out. You can cry.
Okay.
Yeah,
I will.
you can cry a little bit, dude. We're all buddies in here. You can cry. We won't.
I mean, buddy, I don't think.
I'll do you a favor. I'll show you how to cut an onion later.
No, it's all right. I mean, that's fine. Yeah, no, I like a good meatball. My mom makes the best meatballs ever.
You haven't had mine.
Yeah.
Costas has had my balls. I don't know about Buddy.
My mom makes the best meatballs, so it's like a nostalgic thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
That's what it is. It reminds you of a better time, right? Because I mean, being a kid, you could do whatever the fuck you wanted to do. You're an adult now. Shit sucks.
Yep.
Well, there are certain scents and flavors that will bring up
take you
certain
back
memories.
right
Yeah,
now.
it'll take you back. Like
Right.
I make Mama's meat sauce all the time. I'm like, I'm having a bad fucking week. I'm making a batch of meat sauce, and that's what we're eating all week long because I'm the fucking cook. And whatever I put on the table is what I put on the table. And if it's gonna be fucking 5 gallons of sauce, and that's what we're eating.
That's
But
what we're
you know, it's a sense in those, like that smell and the cook and everything on there. It just brings back all these memories. But like now, if you order me
100%.
like offer me like liver and onions, I'm gonna tell you to fuck off. But
Right. That's terrible.
I feel like I could make liver and onions, and you'd love it though.
I'm sure I would. Like I could make
Probably love watching you make it, but yeah, no, yeah.
But like
I feel like I could
there's
make it taste
certain
good.
things as a kid that you ate that like you were just like, this is horrible. Like,
Oh yeah,
I cook. I grew up in restaurants, and there are certain dishes that my wife was like, I absolutely hate this dish, and I was like, no, you don't hate it. You hate the version that you had.
Yeah, you had a real shitty
So
version.
then, when I make you a proper version that's made with quality ingredients and love, then she's like, oh shit, this is what it's supposed to taste like. So we can't even go out to restaurants anymore because she's like, she'll order something and she's like, yours is better. So like, why the fuck are we even going out?
Costas, this whole time I thought that was ranch.
Be the guy to cook.
You mean to tell me that ranch isn't ranch? It's actually love?
yeah.
Mm.
I mean, you're coming from a foreign country and you come here and have ranch, you're taking 22 gallons back.
No
right?
shit. Yeah, right.
Mhm.
Yeah.
We just
Thank you,
watched that
Carton
shit
Army.
happen in real time, you know?
Oh, yeah, I know. I've been totally like geeked out about all the reels about people coming to the States for the World Cup and experience and like American culture.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
And like all I've been watching is everybody eating barbecue. So now I'm like, all right, the smoker is getting fired this weekend.
Yeah.
Baby
I
back
smoked the
ribs,
chicken the other night, man.
cornbread, like
Nice.
I'm looking at them like eating dinosaur bones, and I'm like, oh,
Right.
like I need some of that in my life right now because these guys, they're kind of showing us sometimes what it's like to be an American, and like
Well, we take it for granted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, we
It's
take
true.
all
Well,
this stuff for granted.
a lot of food in those countries was like, it's peasant food, right? Because
Mhm.
and it is here too. Everybody's poor, dude. We're all poor, right? So you got to try to feed your ugly ass family for as cheap as you want. So the peasant food is always the best if it's made with love and it's made with quality ingredients. And I'm a firm believer to this day, even with all the stupid videos and all the bullshit, the closer the farm is to where you are cooking, the
Mhm.
better the food's gonna be. And that's just real. You can store
Absolutely.
shit in a warehouse for a month and it'll be good still, but it's been in a warehouse for a month. Or I can go to the farm 2 blocks away, buy some tomatoes, come home and make something with it that day. They just picked them this morning and it's flavorful because that is true food. Where it's been so bastardized in what we do in our country because we're here allegedly and everyone's here and it sits here and it loses it. It tastes like fucking styrofoam peanuts. Like, thanks for the styrofoam peanut tomato, asshole. Like,
I would not eat corn as a kid growing up. I didn't eat corn. I didn't have my first corn on the cob that I enjoyed until I was like 22.
Jesus.
Oh yeah.
I was in Nebraska. So
Wow.
they're like, it's everywhere. Literally, we would drive out of where we lived and there's a huge ass cornfield. So we would just pull up and it's like, Farmer Brown's not looking, I guess. So, you know, next thing you know, you got a couple of ears of corn going back home with you. And that was the first time I liked it. I was like, this is actually sweet. It's not bad.
Sweet corn is amazing. I grew sweet corn 3 years ago when I had that like 10 hours of sunlight in my backyard. It was some of the best sweet corn I had in my life. Also, Western New York was really good. But I mean, it's something that just doesn't come from the market. Something that comes from like the salt of the earth or your backyard. And
you all have the best minerals and vitamins in your soil up there because it's not hot as fuck. It's not hotter than the devil's dick like it is in Florida. So like things grow better. Where like if you look it up, 90% of the corn that's grown in this country is grown for the fucking animals, which is
Yep.
crazy. It's real.
Yep.
That's a thing. That's
Yep.
All deer corn
everything.
and it's feed,
Yep.
you know.
It's feed corn.
So I
to
gotta
get
ask
your
you.
meat later, you know.
Well, that's just it. I mean, you know, you enjoy the end result, I guess. You know, most
I need
of the
another
time.
beer, right?
Get
Get
another
it.
beer, Dick.
Get it?
I mean, we're like 40 minutes deep, and we're only on one beer. That's kind of
No,
Dude,
Bush
I'm
League
on my
vibes.
third beer, guy. I'm not. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, you just didn't announce
Fourth
it. You were like,
beer.
"I'm getting my next
Fourth
beer."
beer.
Okay,
Fourth
I
Yeah,
see
beer.
how
see,
it works around here.
that's what he does, you know. He's
There's
trying to
two
show
here.
everybody up.
There's another one, and then I had a 32 ouncer. So eat my balls.
Where did that light come from?
1911 orange creamsicle.
That was good.
hard cider.
That was really good.
Oh, those are good, dude. They make a pumpkin
Yeah.
or no candy corn. The candy
Yeah.
corn,
The candy corn.
Yes.
fire, so good.
It should not work, but somehow, some way it does. We've had it, and it's been like dark,
Crafty New Yorkers.
it's been
That's what it
dark
is.
magic. I don't even get how it works, but somehow it does.
That's a good beer. I busted out. This one is called. This is Big Top Brewing,
Nice.
Sarasota, Florida.
Oh,
So
look at
that's
those.
like
Those are
15
such
minutes
cute
from
little
me.
12-ounce cans.
Yeah.
7.3% hazy Skywire. New England IPA.
Oh, New England IPA style. There we go.
He's got a New England IPA.
Hey,
So
my
we're good.
mom's trying to call. What's up, Mom? Mom's calling during a fucking podcast. It's
Bye,
fine.
Mom.
Hi, Mom.
My mom's lady. She
Send Mom some love.
She
You
wants
know?
to talk about the balls. You're doing it wrong. Mom,
She's coming.
Mom.
She's coming. I'm doing family dinner live tomorrow night at my house.
Oh,
Nice.
So if you guys aren't doing nothing, come hang out in my live. If y'all people that are watching, come hang out in the live. I'm gonna smoke a strip loin. I'm gonna make sweet potatoes, honey, cinnamon, and butter. I haven't decided on a vegetable yet. I don't know. I'm actually gonna smoke the strip. Hold on. Let's show this.
Yeah.
like, wait a second. You say strip. Are you talking about beef strip or?
I don't know. He's taking out his meat, guys.
No, I'm talking about. I went to the Amish farm today.
Ooh.
And I got a whole prime strip loin.
Oh,
nice.
sweet Jedediah.
Oh,
We're gonna
yeah.
smoke this. I'm gonna smoke it tonight, and then I'm gonna chill it, and then I'm gonna finish it tomorrow. And it's gonna be better than any prime rib anyone's ever had in their whole life.
That's a New York. You got a. Is that a bone-in New York strip or a boneless?
Yes, it's bone-in
Need the
strip
bone.
loin.
Now, are you cold smoking or are you hot smoking it?
No, I'm gonna do like 225 for like probably 4 or 5 hours. And then I'm going to take it off. I'm going to put it in the fridge overnight. And then tomorrow, when I go live, I'm going to cook everything else. And I'm going to finish it in the oven because we only cook at one temperature around here, and that's 420.
Yep.
And we're going to finish it in there, and we're going to slice it like a prime rib.
You know, that's one of those things. Jesus.
It's going to be so good. It's going to be so good.
That's one of those things, though. You know, a lot of people I've heard and most people, I guess, don't really know is that after, you know, like you said, 4 or 5 hours, it's only going to take in so much smoke. You know, you don't have to smoke something necessarily for 12 hours to get the flavor. It's after so long, it's only going to take in so much, you know, and then after that, you just finish and cooking it.
It's only going to penetrate the meat so far, you know, but
you just
want to do that.
Go ahead.
I mean,
that's all you want is the flavor. You just want a little smoke.
Yeah.
And then you finish it. You just want it to be tender. As long as it doesn't taste like my shoe.
See,
the first brisket I ever smoked would have been like your shoe. It was god awful.
We're able to like cold smoke. So like we'll do like you can smoke like I smoke butter.
Nice.
Salmon.
Oh my god.
Cheeses. I do cheeses all the time, and these guys are always losing their shit or whatever.
Yes, I am.
Even some of the water, like sometimes I'll cold smoke water, just so that way, and I'll filter it so that way I get any particles out of there, particulate contamination. And then I'll turn it into ice cubes and turn it for bourbon.
All right, I like that. Or take those ice cubes and put it in a fucking old fashioned, and you're definitely in there.
Oh yeah, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
That's the way to go.
That's like my favorite cocktail.
Is it?
All day long. Love an old fashioned.
Want to pass me the pills?
Yeah, dude.
All right, cool.
So, we're talking about all these foods that we love, and Costas is about ready to bust out one of my favorite pilsners.
Yeah.
What is there any food or flavor that you absolutely despise?
Are we sharing?
Like for me, it's cucumbers. Anybody breaks a cucumber out around me and says, "Oh, there's cucumber in this,"
just stick it in his ass. I'm sorry, no.
Yeah, no, I can't do cucumber. I can't.
Cucumber, huh? That's why.
Yeah.
All these cucumber and corn jokes with Doc tonight. I don't even know.
Crazy.
He was out in Nebraska doing shit with corn and cukes. Who knows?
I have a lot of people in my life tell me they hate Brussels sprouts.
Love them.
They're like, fuck Brussels sprouts, whatever's going on, because you probably had them prepared terribly, smell like farts, right? But I make them edible. Dude, I don't know. I don't know if there's a food I hate. I've never turned down a plate of food. And I'm not even a fat guy. I live in Florida.
I love Brussels sprouts.
I sweat it all out in one night. And then we're back to normal.
That's like, everybody used to ask me why I ran. They're like, "Oh, you love to run." I said, "No, I like to eat."
I'm calling it audible timeout. We're gonna do we gotta do the Buffalo check from Shades On.
Ooh, all right.
We can do.
Yeah, I poured one of these, which is, as you would call it, at a meal.
Yeah, dude.
And before we do that, we're gonna have to do a Buffalo check. So
excuse us. Our next beer is going to be the Buffalo check from Shades On.
All right. Good looking can. Can looks great.
Right?
Delicious Czech Pilsner.
It's a great Pilsner, dude.
All right. Yes. I like that. Drinkable.
There we go, young man.
Yeah. Oh, the brewery just recently got sold. And new brewers are going to brew everything that the old brewers did, use all their recipes. So hopefully,
that was a shit pour, dude.
That was a Liz pour.
Oh, Liz
pour. Whoa.
Look at that fucking head.
That's a lot of head. We love head around here. Mike loves head.
That's a lot of head.
That gives more head than your sister.
Yeah, right. Anyway, that's what we're drinking right now. This beautifully crafted Czech Pilsner that's very Czechy and very Pilsnery. But go on. I don't know where we left off in the conversation.
It's Czechy and Pilsnery. Okay.
It's so we'll go back. So there's nothing really that you can think of that you hate. What is the one food you love that you cannot pass up ever?
Pork belly.
Yeah, dude.
What?
Pork belly.
How it's made. Baked, braised, fried. Give me all the fucking pork belly.
Listen, I want everybody else out there to keep hating it because it keeps the price nice and low.
Yeah, right.
People don't know what the hell they got.
Facts.
We can get pork belly so cheap up here.
Such an amazing taste of pork belly.
So I have a question for you. There's almost everybody has one dish that everybody absolutely loves, and it's like everybody, you hate to make it, but everybody.
You're talking a signature dish?
Well, no, I don't want to say a signature dish because there's so many, like, everybody. Oh, what's your favorite dish to make? What's your not favorite dish to make? But what's the one thing that you're like, God damn it, if I ever have to make this ever again, I'm gonna shoot myself.
I'm not even gonna lie. We just talked about it. It's Brussels sprouts. I was gonna retire on Brussels sprouts. I'm not. 10 years ago, they were like $22 for a 50-pound case. And I would do a sriracha, honey, peanuts, and everyone's like, holy shit, this is amazing.
Oh, they became trendy.
So good. And then, BJ's Brew House stole the recipe. All these big companies stole the recipe. And I was like, what the fuck? But I will still make it to this day because people will be like, I fucking hate Brussels sprouts. And I'm like, I think I can make you like them.
Yeah, you've just
like,
had them
really?
all.
Right.
I'm like, I'm going to fry them. I'm going to fry them, first of all. Because deep fried everything is amazing.
Is good.
And then I do my thing, and they're like, those are the best fucking things I've ever had. Can you make those again? And actually, the peanut butter and jelly version that I do is a life changer.
Whoa! Wait a minute.
Sounds like a game changer right there.
A peanut butter and jelly Brussels sprout.
Yes, peanut butter jelly Brussels sprout. I'll also make you peanut butter jelly chicken wings.
Yeah,
that will blow your mind.
I've had those.
I've had jelly with like wings and stuff like that with the sauce.
No.
I've never had peanut butter involved in it though.
Oh
That's,
yeah,
you get the bitter. It's just like this beer. You get the bitter, you get the sweet, you get all the things, and you're like, holy shit, that was amazing. So
we have a restaurant up here, Dick, called PJ's Pub. They do a peanut butter and jelly wing, and they offer you fluff to dip it in and to eat.
You dip it in the fluff? Let's go.
Right?
All right, I'm down with that.
It hits the fringes of wingage, but it's definitely pretty good.
So the best wings, if we're gonna talk wings, I just fucked the whole shit up. I just took it somewhere else.
Here we go.
That's okay.
That's fine. Let's do it.
That's all right.
But everyone loves hot wings. Everyone barbecue, honey barbecue, all these things.
Yeah.
If you cook a wing correctly, you can put a little heat, but the lemon juice on a wing will blow your fucking mind. I promise you that. You get it nice and crispy, and you hit it with a little bit of peppers, but you put the lemon juice and the garlic on a wing, and people are like, holy fuck, this is the best chicken wing I've ever had in my life.
Wow.
So
it almost sounds Greek style.
Almost.
Salt, pepper, and a little bit of oregano.
This guy, I swear to God,
I like the oregano.
The Greeks invented everything.
I mean, they might have. That's,
I mean, we were the first guys around, right? I mean,
Yeah.
They got the best donuts, the best gyros, the best wings.
Only the guys, right?
Did you say gyro?
Gyro.
You say gyro?
I'm sorry. Hey, my girlfriend out of the bed telling me right now, Hero, I'm sorry. Get you
gyro.
I do that to Costas intentionally just to fuck with him because it
just
drives
to fuck
him
with him. Yeah,
nuts.
fuck him.
Drives him.
We're in America. It's a gyro. I don't
drives
know.
him bonkers.
Yeah.
Hey, did we just not become best friends? We're not friends anymore. Yes, that's fine. I'm cool with that.
The one thing I can't stand though with wings is if you get somebody gives you a plate of chicken wings and the skin's all rubber.
No, that's terrible. That's bad.
It's like how did
you
make these?
Pull the skin off and make it crispy, and you have a snack.
There you go.
They probably steamed whatever sauce they had on them.
Yeah,
so. Reconstituted, rehydrated the skin.
Wings, gentlemen, wing sauce. We had to go with one wing sauce ever for all time. What would it be? It's round circle answers. Ed, you start us off.
Garlic parmesan.
Oh wow, Ed, look at you.
That's a good one.
Fucking, I like garlic. Oh, no. Fuck, garlic parmesan. Fuck you, Ed. Good.
Your fucking question.
Garlic parmesan for sure.
Bag.
Go ahead, Costas.
Me?
Yeah.
I gotta go with sweet Thai chili.
Dick?
I was gonna say sweet heat. And sweet heat is where you take hot sauce and sugar and chili powder and you toss the wings after they're done and then you grill them. Dude, life-changing.
But you're saying sauce. I like a dry rub too.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Like a lemon pepper or...
Yeah.
All right. I like that.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Like a salt. Like there's also like a jerk.
What
maybe,
the
like without the sauce or whatever. Like there's so. I mean, dude, we haven't eaten dinner yet, so.
Right. True. Yeah. Some of the best wings I've ever had in a lifetime. I had never had buffalo. I had never had anything with heat. And I went to the city of Buffalo in New York, and oh my God, that Buffalo.
Really, buddy? That's where Buffalo is. Buffalo's in New York.
It's right up there in New York.
Buffalo's in New York, guys. Fucking
some of the best,
mind blown.
Some of the best fucking buffalo wings I've ever had in my lifetime, and now I eat buffalo wings on the reg because it's phenomenal. It's
Buddy can't hand heat. So
they don't have shit else to do. It's fucking 60 Buffalo. Degrees in July.
It's very cold.
Right there.
They're like, fuck, dude, let's make some good wings because it's cold and it's summer.
Fucking snow, so why not? Right?
Facts.
Dude.
You might as well have some kind of enjoyment. You might as well like burn your asshole out. And
might as well fucking shit everywhere.
Think about it. When was the last time you guys ever heard somebody say, "Hey, I'm gonna go up and visit Buffalo on vacation"?
Nobody.
Nobody.
Nobody says,
You know, that's like saying, "Hey, I'm gonna go to Akron, Ohio."
He said low blow, bro. Low blow.
That is a
That's
low
fine.
blow. Yeah. That's what
Hey,
that does.
Akron, Ohio is the inventors' capital of the world. We have the Inventors Hall of Fame.
Mm.
Goodyear tires, the rubber capital of the world, is in Akron, Ohio. LeBron James from Akron, Ohio.
Right.
We got some things. There's some things from Chef Dick is from Akron, Ohio, y'all.
Yeah, right.
That's all that fucking matters.
Yeah. Sure.
There would be no microwave with googly eyes and a mustache if Akron, Ohio didn't exist.
Right?
Right. He'd be shit. He'd be nothing. I've been to Canton twice.
Canton Football Hall of Fame. Football Hall. Canton.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I've had to go up there to Wright-Patterson Air Force Base. That's the only
Dayton.
reason.
I've been to Cleveland. They have a lovely Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And the Hard Rock Cafe is also very nice.
Oh, God,
Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, Cleveland. Let's go. The Hard Rock and Roll. Let's go.
I could not get out of Dayton fast enough.
Dude, Dayton's trash. Dayton's terrible.
Holy shit.
Dayton's bad. You might as well be in West Virginia.
We were driving from Missouri back to Rhode Island in December because I was getting ready to go overseas for a while. And we had to spend the night in Dayton because the snow was getting so damn bad that I had no choice but to stop. I couldn't see anymore. And I was like, is my car still going to be there when I wake up in the morning?
Did you stay in a Quality Inn though? Is that what happened?
I probably did.
Yeah, see that, dude, you can't stay in a Quality Inn, bro.
It was the first, like, because we were stopping earlier than we had anticipated. So it was like the first hotel I could find that like accepted pets. It was probably a fucking Quality Inn.
Yeah.
Fuck Dayton.
It was the O'Connell.
I know we're live. Can I take a pee break? Is that a thing? Can I go pee?
Yeah.
I like that.
Just wash your hands.
It's my favorite podcast ever because I can take a piss in the middle of it.
Right in the middle of it. We're talking about beer. So while Chef Dick is pissing, what we're talking about some of the beers that we're drinking. This is my 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 beer, but this is one of my beers. It's a 32-ounce can of blueberry. So I've had 32, 12, 24, 36, 16, 32.
Are you trying to do fucking math?
Yeah.
Yeah, he can't. No.
12 times 4.
2 plus 2 is F.
Is 48.
16.
Is 60.
Oh, this is funny.
62.
No, it's 64.
Sorry. And then you did 32.
Motherfucker. Yeah, 32. And then
96.
96 ounces of beer is up in here.
96 ounces of beer.
Just 96 ounces of beer. Take one down, you pass it around.
96 ounces of beer.
Yep. Have a few more.
And you're like showing off like a Miller Lite is like.
I know. I'm trying to figure that out. Where the hell that come from?
Beer. It's a good build, guys.
It is.
You've crushed. You crushed the Buffalo Check.
I crushed that one.
That thing.
You crushed
I crushed 2 of these.
You crushed the Event Horizon.
I crushed this one, as I just said.
And the Millers in the same like.
And who ordered the Miller? I did, and I get 2 of them.
You that was a fucking story. Let me tell you. Hey, did you guys happen to notice while we're waiting?
I'm gonna say my help is gonna be spelled meatloaf, and that's gonna be my help after the show because Costas made an amazing meatloaf, and I'm gonna eat Costas' meatloaf off the air. No sexual puns intended. Ed.
Beer
with the gravy and then the peas and the
highway shit.
Rice.
Yes.
Long Live has their Frozy Cup out now.
Who?
They Long Live. They have the Blueberry Ghost
Oh, gotcha. Talk to me
And
about it.
oh shit, what's the other ghost of the Red Canyon? I can't remember the damn name of it.
Don't even matter.
Yeah,
I
that's
know,
amazing.
I know. So I have to try to get some because I never got the Frozy Cup last season.
Phenomenal.
The Frozy Cup series of Long Live is,
I didn't get it
I mean, they're all
because
amazing.
they were gone. They were gone when we got there, guys. So I didn't get
Blueberry.
the Frozy Cup. The Blueberry
Oh,
Ghost
I
is
brought some Frozen
phenomenal.
Cup home, man, because yeah,
There's something about blueberry. I think it, like Maine, it starts in Maine, but I mean, blueberry and beers in the summertime in New England, it's a great thing, and it's better that Long Live does this. Frozen
right.
Cup series
I
is
think that
amazing.
blueberry and wheat are just such a natural pairing, and for a
Mhm.
beer, it goes so great. You could use a blueberry wheat beer and do so many. You could pair it with like a blueberry pie. You could pair it with like ice cream. There's so many. Like if we're talking about food, we have Chef Dick on. We're talking about food.
And welcome back, Chef.
I'm back, dude. That was a shitload of piss, by the way.
What's that?
But the blueberry thing, it's because you got to run the longitude line across the globe, and like things like blueberries, cranberries, strawberries, they all grow better in certain areas because the soil's better. And wheat and blueberry is like a combo because all the things are right here.
Oh, nice.
It's all very soft and delicious.
It's like
Yes.
they're very cold weather kind. They're very hardy types of,
Yes.
grains and fruits. So they pair well together. So
Oh, for sure.
so
For sure.
Dick, let me ask you a question. What's your your favorite? And I'm sure that you've done this a million times. What is your favorite beer or alcohol and food pairing? Like I know that pairing alcohol or beer and food is a thing. So what is your favorite pairing?
So this might blow some minds, but if we're gonna go food and
Blow mine,
alcohol,
come on.
Can you?
I'm a big bone marrow guy.
Okay.
Like because bone marrow is so fatty and it's so salty and it's so delicious because it's all fat.
I would say unctuous.
But I'm also a smoke guy because of 420 and all the things. So mezcal, which is a smoky spirit made from burning agave and Scotch barrels and all the things.
Mhm.
If you take some bone marrow and you eat the marrow, and then you take some mezcal and dump it down the bone and do a shooter, it is the best. That's heaven on earth right there, boy.
It's funny you say that because I just saw something about that the other day where there was like some cocktail that people have been, shooting through bone marrow, and I was like, okay, I hope you're eating it first.
No, we've been doing that shit since 2007. Like, I'm like, that's a chef's choice. Like,
That's
the
crazy.
night's over. We're done with service. What are we gonna do? I'm gonna eat bone marrow because it's
Scooby
delicious,
snack.
and I'm gonna shoot some mezcal. I love mezcal, dude. I like a
Mezcal.
nice smoke.
I like mezcal better than tequila, and I do like tequila.
So
Agreed.
let me ask you a question. You're no longer working in restaurants now. Is that what I understand?
No, nope. It's been a while. I worked in a restaurant, maybe like 6 months ago. I did some things. I helped them out. Actually, I walked into this place and I didn't tell them who I was. I filled out like a generic application, just to like kind of go in there and do my thing, just because I wanted to like hang out with the
Willing to learn.
people, and then they figured out who I was, and they're like, "Oh shit, we want to pay you a bunch of money to do all these other things," and I was like, "I don't want to do that anymore. I'm good. No, thank you." But it's restaurants are crazy, man. It's a community thing. You guys are like boys. You go through war, but it's a lot of fun.
Miss it? Do you find yourself missing the no holidays, doubles, putting away the truck, like all of the shit?
No, right? I miss the camaraderie. I'll tell people my favorite thing ever about owning a restaurant or being a chef or being a cook is the fact that you get to be a part of people's special things, right?
Mhm.
Like, you remember where you went for your birthday when you turned 30, or you remember that this was my wedding anniversary and we went here. And the fact that I get to be a part of that because I cooked your meal and like that's a thing, like I miss that part about it, but I don't miss the part about it where quality of life.
Yeah.
Because it's one of the only industries in the world. And I know everyone works overtime or I work from home or whatever the fuck. But like, if you're a real deal, James Beard, Michelin star, all these things, you work 100 hours a week. Like, you're there. You're married to that fucking place. Anything can go wrong. So you might have to go in there on your fucking day off or do whatever. Like, that part sucks, you know, because you got to make it happen regardless. Anybody can read a recipe. What makes somebody a good chef is being able to adapt to the situation that just happened. Like, the dishwasher is a crackhead. I mean, for lack of better words, right?
And
he gets paid on Friday.
Out 20 minutes before his shift.
He goes and buys a bunch of crack on Friday, and he doesn't show up. So now your saute cook has to be the dishwasher, and then this guy's got to be the saute cook, and then you're the chef. So you got to do this. I don't miss that part. The part I miss the most is being part of people's memories because they always remember, dude. Like mom's 50th birthday. We had it at this restaurant. We came to see you. They remember that shit. Yeah. And if you make it memorable, they will always remember. That is the part of the shit that I miss. And that's the part of life, you know?
Yeah. I was never I worked in family restaurant. I was born in the back of a pizza shop. You know, like my first words were you know, like my mom, like I came out, she smacked me in the ass and told me to drop a basket of fries, right?
Fucking right.
So, like,
let's do it.
Yeah, exactly. So like I grew up in the restaurant industry and business, especially in Rhode Island, where it's like all Greek all the time, Greeks and Italians everywhere. But you know, and I worked in a lot of I worked in different places. I spent like 30 plus years working in the food industry. And that's the one part I miss is I don't miss the long the doubles, you know,
no, shit sucks.
Closing and opening and the doubles and having to go to Restaurant Depot because somebody the fucking truck got shorted and now you need this ingredient for this dish or whatever, which makes or breaks, you know, all of the bullshit that goes into it. But it's a camaraderie that you make with all the people that you've worked with. I haven't worked in a restaurant since 2018, but I still talk to my boys, you know, and we haven't worked together. It's been 8 years now, and yet we still call each other all the time, and we're like, hey, what the fuck's going? And we call each other, and it's just the first 5-10 minutes is just talking shit about each other and your fucking families and your mothers and your sisters, and then you get that all out of the way, and then you're like, how you doing? Right? You know, so they become your family. They become part of the brotherhood. And
you don't get that in a lot of other things you do in life. No, you know, you go to a job, you do it, you go home, you do your thing. You don't get disrespect. You don't get the brotherhood. You don't get brother, sister, whatever. I'm not, but that's the thing you miss the most. And like I said, the being part of people's special moments, man, is I'll take that to my grave. If I died tomorrow, right? I have a heart attack in my sleep because, you know, it is what it is.
You're a dick. Yep.
I know that I made a lot of people's life better by doing what I did. Yeah. Right. So that makes me sleep easier knowing that. And that's the biggest part of it. You know, like I told you, people can follow any recipe they want. But if you don't have the love or you give a shit about what you're doing, it tastes okay. It was okay.
We ate food. It reflects in what you're putting out.
Facts.
Yeah.
And that's the biggest thing, man. That's
if you slop something on a plate and it looks like ass, people eat first with their eyes, and if it looks like shit,
90% with your eyes, 10% with your tongue.
If it looks like shit, then it's gonna taste like shit. Doesn't fucking matter. If it tastes like gold and diamonds, But if it looks like dog shit, then you're gonna be like, that's dog shit.
Right, for sure.
It doesn't matter if it's caviar and foie gras and fucking Wagyu, but if it looks like ass, then it's gonna taste. I'm eating a plate of ass.
Yeah, for sure.
Right?
You're right. You're 100% right.
We're well
yeah,
over.
We're well over.
Do you have anything, Ed?
Ed's got to go to bed.
Ed's gonna go to bed. Ed, do you have anything you want to say or ask?
Dude, fuck Mike. Tell Mike fuck you. I want to see everyone tell Mike fuck him.
Fuck you, Mike.
There you go. Yeah.
Fuck you, Mike.
That's a four-way fuck you, Mike.
You're good for popcorn.
Ed, you got any questions you want to ask before we
I don't have any more questions. I would say I love the fact and I know he can hear me still, so I'm just gonna keep talking.
Dude, I'm getting a third beer. I don't know what you guys are doing over there, but
we're on our 7th or 8th beer. What are you talking about?
I mean, I drank 4 before I came on just to like cool the nerves, but
hey,
you can talk some shit. That's fine. I ain't mad.
No, we're no.
I mean,
I got the Motorworks IPA. It actually says intellectual property ale. These guys are playing on the branding. I like that.
Oh,
you gotta have all. You gotta have flavor, branding, and public relations.
Yeah,
for sure.
You want to show them the can?
Pivotal.
Yeah,
that's what we got going on here.
Ooh, yeah, it's like motor oil.
Yeah,
thing's like a meal in a can.
We are finishing off our night with Event Horizon. I'll take the can.
Take the can for me, close.
Pivotal Brewing Company in Bristol, Rhode Island. We're doing Event Horizon. It's an Imperial Stout. It's a 12.2% ABV.
Let's go.
So that's how we're ending our night.
You guys are so close to Canada, you can do that.
Yeah, right? Shit.
No, we can drink beer, whatever type of beer year round or whatever. But,
remember America back like 10 years ago, you could get like a 10%.
Yeah, right.
And you had to get all the good shit from Canada. And my Canadian friends were like, hey, buddy, buddy, I'll send you this, buddy. We can get that shit here now, buddy. So,
yeah, buddy.
To Canada.
Right up the road, fucking Canada.
So
macchiato, molasses, candied fig.
It's
like
fantastic.
Little fig in there.
Yeah, it's a good beer. It's a good beer.
These guys are on point with this one.
For sure.
I know we're trying to wrap this up, and we're going to keep talking here forever, but that's all right. It's good conversation, good people. Chef, I got to tell you, we love what you're doing. Keep doing it. Keep making everybody laugh. You know, let me tell you, folks, if I'm not even kidding. First off, if you get offended easily, you're watching the wrong channel.
I ain't the guy for you.
No, but if you actually have a sense of humor, you know, and you don't take life too seriously, and you want to learn to cook some good food, you need to check this guy out.
Check out Dick.
Nobody who works in the kitchen is serious.
No, at all. Ever.
No. So definitely keep doing what you're doing. Dude,
don't even get me started.
Hey, I want to thank y'all for having me on, bro. Listen.
Fuck yeah.
I've had a lot of people ask me about being on a podcast, and I tell them no. I'm not even going to lie. This is the first time I said yes in a while, because you said we're drinking beer, we're hanging out, and we're talking like normal fucking people.
Yeah.
And that's what I wanted to do, because most of these bullshits out there on the internet,
fuck those assholes.
They're not doing that. It's all staged. It's all this. It's a fucking brand deal over here, brand deal over there.
On behalf of the dudes, if you come up our way or whatever, you reach out to us and we'll take you out. You won't even fucking remember the shit.
No, fuck that. Here's the deal right now, live on this channel right now, if you're watching. Shit. Me and these 3 guys, we're going on a camping trip. And if you want to see some shit happen,
we won't do it because
follow the camping trip, because we're doing that shit.
We go camping every year.
I'll cook, y'all drink, we'll do the podcast. Camping trips going to fuck down. Cheers, everybody.
Oh, fuck
cheers,
yeah.
buddy. For
take us out, Ed, bud.
for Chef Dick, whose oven is hotter than the devil's dick. For Ed Paddo, who didn't have the shits tonight. For across the table, he's been buddy there. Brews, Bruce. Thanks for tuning in, guys.
Cheers.
Drink well. Drink happy. Drink always.
Always.
Beer.